Good morning, everyone. I wanted to do a video. I've kind of had enough, and I'm usually taking the high road, but I'm kind of tired of that high road, to be honest with you. Here is our family cemetery that you are probably familiar with, especially if you've been to the museum and the home place. As you know, Devlance's home place is next door to the cemetery. There's a few houses on the other side of the creek here, but that mountainside right there and the house is right there. So I have a back road that comes back up to the cemetery that Devlance took on horseback, which I know a lot of you are familiar with, who've watched the videos. By the way, this donation box is not for the family. I don't know what they do with this money, because it's definitely not preserving the cemetery. I spent about 2 years working on the family cemetery up there, scrubbed every statue, weed eated all the time, everything. I had actually a $100,000 donation lined up to restore the cemetery until my little troll over here jumped in. I guess he's jealous. I have no clue what his problem is. But anyways, so the man does anything and everything he can to hurt the home place. And what he doesn't realize is that he's impacting jobs of locals. So what he's done now, so up the road here, of course, is 3 trail heads right up the road here, which brings, of course, a lot of great ATV tourists in for the cemetery. And they stop at the home place down the street. So this gentleman contacted the family member who still owns the rights over the cemetery and told them that I was charging people to go up there, which was completely a lie. And that if she would give him, there he is walking across the road now to his house, and if she would give him a lease on the property, he would ensure it remained free for everyone to go up there. And the family member did. She's probably not been here in 20 years herself. But she ended up giving him a lease on the property. And they sent me a cease and desist letter, which some of you may have seen on my Facebook page. But he's been bringing this food truck up here. They are not locals at that. Buffalo Boys, that's Buffalo, New York. That's not Buffalo Sauce. And he has them parked in his yard. As you can see, he's watching me film him. His name's Larry Chafin. So he has them parked right here in his yard to try to hurt my food truck business from the home place. And of course, this is his home right there. And the man has ran off tourists up here that I've had to apologize for on behalf of the family. He literally drives by my house, God, I bet you 10 to 15 times a day. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I do. He wanted to be on our board for the nonprofit. He was at one point, caused a lot of trouble, and we had to release him from the board. And then he tried to tell everybody that we're, I don't know, fake and not on the up and up or something. I don't know. It was a lot of craziness, but definitely not the case. But, you know, these are things that I never thought about having to encounter and combat when trying to preserve our family history. So it's the little things that you don't think about that cause you the most trouble. And this troll right here is definitely my biggest troublemaker. Has been for a while. If you look, hey buddy, how are you guys?
Good.
Doing a video for our YouTube channel.
Oh, are you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of my neighbor. He's so annoying. I'm Devlance's great grandson, and I own his home place and museum down here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, so this neighbor troll over here is annoying. So I've kept quiet long enough. So this morning I've had enough. So I'm letting loose on the video here. But there's actually, I'll try to zoom in so you can see it. The county is putting in a brand new, over $1 million entry. You can see their equipment right there into the, oh look, he's taking them chairs over for the food truck now. Great. Oh, a whole love seat. Good. All right. So as you can see, the county's building a new entry there into the cemetery. I might stop later after they're working and show you that. That will be the new entry up to the cemetery. It should be open, I think, late this year or early next year. It's going to be quite nice. So it's badly needed. As you can see, Larry and his crew are not keeping up the area around the cemetery. See how grown up everything is and how nasty it all looks around here. And these are impressions of people get coming from around the world, you know, literally around the world. I've had people from Poland, Nicaragua, like everywhere. It's unreal. But you know, it's a mess, you know, and I had it all nice, clean, beautiful. And there definitely was no donation boxes out here. I mean, you can even see how dirty the sign is. I mean, can't even clean a sign. I mean, come on. So they formed the Hatfields and McCoys Historical Society, which, since our addresses are so close and the names are so close, a lot of people now get us confused for the real family versus this knockoff historical society that created themselves a nonprofit to, I don't know to do what. I have no idea. I guess notoriety. I don't know. Have no idea, but here comes more trail riders. So, thought I'd give you an update. I don't remember if I said it or not. My aunt died, and then my dad had a stroke, so it's been a while since I've been able to do a video. So, but as you can see, we do get a lot of great ATV riders. So I'll get some video of the bridge and add it to this, the new entrance, and then so you guys can check that out. Take care. Okay, everybody, I'm going to show you here in a moment the new entry that I guess it's going to be the new bridge for my troll. Oddly enough, come to think about it. But just to put this into perspective for you guys, I am literally in the middle of the mountains. 2-lane highway in the middle of literally nowhere. So when Devil Lance went to hide out from the McCoys, he went deep in the mountains. You've heard that story. Well, that's where we're at. That's where the hideout was, and then where they later built the home. So the only thing that's actually keeping us surviving here, definitely, is the trail system that the state has created. It's called the Hatfield McCoy Trail System. And this trail system brings in hundreds of thousands of tourists every year to the area. Few of those tourists decide to come and visit the cemetery over here. And as they're coming to the cemetery, they pass by the home place, which is right behind me, which is Devil Lance's home place. It's a historic property, of course, that if you've been watching the YouTube channel, you're very familiar with. And I have spent over $500,000 of my own money. That was my 401k that I've spent, and it is now into the community and the profit with building everything and whatnot. Oh, here comes the troll, funny enough. So anyways, the money has went back into the community, creating jobs and whatnot. So this joint venture is to help preserve my family and to take care of the community. So I wonder what he's going to say. This is going to be funny. So anyways, I wanted to let you know kind of how it's going on and what this is causing. So with him doing this, actually, he has single-handedly shut down my food truck, and the cook has lost her job. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how this all plays out. But anyways, wanted to take you and show you the new entry, and it looks like we're about to confront the trolls. So this is going to be interesting. So see you soon. So here's my troll coming this way. But this is going to be the new entry that the county is building for the cemetery, and it's going to be going all the way up. Hey Larry, how are you?
I just saw a vehicle and
Yep.
I know Carson could put the do not block signs up for the gate. I didn't know it was you.
Yep, it's me. I'm showing everybody what's going on here with the new entry and what they're doing and building. And
I posted that on Facebook 1,000 times.
yeah, I'm going to put it on my YouTube channel and let them see what all's going on.
That YouTube channel make pretty good money.
No.
You know?
No.
I know they pay a fee.
No.
For 'em.
You have to have a whole lot of subscribers and a whole lot of viewers, and
1,000,
that's,
I think.
well, you have to have 1,000 to get qualified to get payment.
Yeah.
I think I made $3 last month on it.
Well, it's-
Yep, it ain't, you know.
not worth the trouble.
It is not worth the trouble, I tell you. I just do it with our building, and we've been building everything. And, you know, for people who can't make it here, it's a good outlet for them to be able to, you know, see what's going on and what's happening. And, you know, this entry is going to be good that the county's doing, because the people will be able to get up there who can't get up there now currently. So it's going to be good for that. But, yep, I don't know. Let's see what happens. But they're supposed to have it done at the end of the year. But yeah, it's what they say. But
The contractor, he told me he'd be paving the first week of October.
paving the first week of October, that's good. So this is the new bridge that they're putting in here. There will be, as you can see, I've seen the plan. Well, I have copies of the plans. This right here in the center is going to be a circle with some benches, and I think they were talking about a monument or something to put there. I don't know. Of course, all this is going to be parking all through here, back to about close to where my Jeep is, as you can see.
Legal part of moving the monument signs up to here.
Oh, of the National Registry. It's going to cost some money. So as you can see, there's a trail. Right now it's rock. It's starting to go up the mountain over there. But that was supposed to be a paved walking path that they're going to be putting in. But I'm not sure. He's going back over to his food truck that he's invited down all summer long. Anyways, they've caused problems blocking the trail system and all that up there, and traffic issues. But so the county owns this property here, and it's literally what's in between the cemetery right there and the home place and museum right there. And this actually used to be Devalance's farm right here. But anyways, this is what the new entry is going to look like. It's going to be quite nice. I wished I had enough money to build a nice bridge, I guess. This is a over $1 million project that's being done by the Logan County Commission, not Larry Chafin, who we just met, nor the Hatfields and McCoys Historical Society. It's been reported a lot of times that they're the ones who are responsible for this project, but completely untrue. It's Logan County Commission. They're the ones who are doing this project. And we're very excited and happy that they are. Again, this project only focuses on the entry of the cemetery and parking. It does not focus on the cemetery itself. So you see all these little ATVs coming up and down the road. Hopefully they're stopping at the museum and buying a t-shirt or something to help preserve the property. We'll see. But I'll never probably get my money back out of that property. But as you can see right here is the food truck that he's got in here. Right there's the cemetery entrance down here where you can see those ATVs. He lives right here and he's responsible for the cemetery keep up. So for all those people who keep coming in and asking us why aren't we doing something, it's because we don't have the right to. And if you want to complain or voice your opinion, you're more than welcome to reach out to Larry Chapin. If you're here, you can knock on his door, or you can find the Hatfields and McCoys Historical Society on Facebook and let them know. We are two completely separate, different entities and organizations. It's been extremely confusing because he opened it and we're literally next door to each other, so our addresses are almost the same. And they were causing a lot of problems here locally, stirring up hornet's nests with other feud sites and cemeteries that people own privately and do not want to be advertised for traffic on their property. And the community thought it was me. So I had to fight that battle, which it wasn't. But yeah, and it's funny part is he's advertising these people as locals. You ever heard of Buffalo, New York? Well, that's where they're from. Their truck has New York license plates on it, and it's called Buffalo Boys. That's not because they're serving hot sauce. They're serving bratwurst sandwiches is what they serve and what they do. But now he's got them parked up in his yard. So it's just an endless struggle with this man. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. But it's ridiculous. I've never had a 70-year-old stalker before. But it's quite interesting. I mean, when you're driving by somebody's house 15 times a day, it's very much stalking. It's crazy. You can see my sign for the property entry is right there. So you can see how close it is. But you know, there's just a lot of things that I never anticipated or thought about when I got here to try to preserve the family history. But clearly these are some of those things. So as you can see, this here, like I said, was Devalance's farm, and actually his mill, from what I'm thinking, was around right here at the time. I don't know if you could tell, but half of this land from right there over is actually almost a swamp because it's got a natural spring on it back there. So the owner, the guy who owns it, can't mow it, and then the other half of it he's able to mow, and there's a land dispute going on with it. He says he owns all of it. There's a lady who says she owns a half acre in the middle. I've seen her paperwork, which is legit, but he swears it's not. And wants $250,000 for a piece of property that's worth maybe $10,000. So unfortunately, I can't do anything on that property either to try and help expand and make more jobs. But putting up with nonsense like this, it makes it even harder to try and get things done. I never thought I'd have to deal with crap like this. It is just ridiculous. So I think it was funny that he come over here and kept his mouth shut because I was recording for YouTube for the channel. And anyways, quite interesting. And those of you who do have YouTube channels, you know it's extremely hard to make any kind of money doing YouTube. So it's more about reaching out to people who can't make it here. But this is the bridge that goes to what was Devalance's farm. The family that owns this now, their grandfather, great-grandfathers had farms also here. So that's why there's a bridge to kind of nowhere, people call it around here. And I tried to purchase this instead of building that new bridge you guys have seen, which I want to post a video on here shortly. But I've tried to buy this, so this is a very nice constructed bridge, and it's really the only thing of value on this property. In fact, you'd have to spend a lot of money to dry this up to even make it usable over there. You can see he's dug a ditch here trying to get some of the water out. But again, he wanted $250,000 when I can build a bridge for $40,000. So I went with building a bridge, which costed me $40,000. And of course, I told him once I do that, I would no longer be interested in this property. And as you can see, there's the side of my house. And on the other side of that is the museum. But this could have all been parking and whatnot. And this bridge would have worked great. But again, that's an issue. But anyways, thought I would show you guys a day in the life of stupidness that I have to put up with on a day-to-day. And this isn't, all of my problems that I deal with. But this dude is my biggest problem that I deal with, actually. Constantly stalking, spreading rumors in the community. It's just stupid. It's absolutely stupid. But anyways, man, it's a big old truck coming down. Anyways, I hope you guys will like the video and subscribe, of course. Every little bit helps. So I'll get you some more videos coming. Sorry I've been a little quiet with my aunt passing away and then my dad having a stroke right after. It's just been a hard month, but more to come.